I go through my 14-year-old's phone regularly. I have PWs to everything, or she can't have it. Oh, passwords. We own it, we pay for the service, and we decide what she can and can't do on it. That's what active parenting looks like in 2021. Parents who aren't doing this are negligent. Hashtag I said what I said. There is a great difference between monitoring your child's internet activity, making sure they aren't doing things they shouldn't be doing, watching things on YouTube they shouldn't be watching, etc. And then there's just invading your child's privacy, especially a teenager. They're 14. I think they're getting to that age where they're kind of old enough to start deciding what they should and shouldn't be doing on the internet. A very special thank you to CJ, Nix, Marigi, L, Howland Requiem, Holly Miller, Karen Duca, Kaori Ann Mori, Kapachi, Sarah Bear, and Maxine Lankau for supporting the channel and supporting my content. Thank you so much, guys. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. As of this video coming out, it's Christmas Eve, so I don't know how deep this video is gonna go. I don't know how aggressive it's gonna be. I want to be chill. The next couple of weeks are probably gonna be pretty chill in terms of content. However, insane parents. Let's take a look, shall we? Did I say that this was coming out on Christmas Eve? Because this is coming out on Christmas Day. It's Christmas Day. This video is coming out. It's Christmas. Let's look at some insane parents. Hey folks, I'm homeschooling my kids and trying to educate them on our true history, not the indoctrination stuff they taught in school and every textbook out there for kids. Does anyone have any good resources suitable for kids? Already onto flat earth, Tartaria, interested in giants, wall-eyes, colonialism, actually anything that's not the narrative we're taught. Thanks. The Tuttle twins may be a good starting point. My kids are very young, so not something I have dove into yet. I've just started looking into Hitler. Anyone have some good information on that? How does someone go through adult life believing the earth is flat, that the Holocaust isn't real, that giants existed? Like, imagine you're in a casual conversation with someone at work and they're like, oh, did you hear about SpaceX and the most recent rocket they just launched? And she just goes, nope, it's fake. And they go, oh, okay. So what about COVID? You know, that's pretty crazy, right? Nope, that's fake. Oh, okay. Well, a bit less of a jolly talking point, but my Jewish granddad it's been X amount of years today since he was killed in the Holocaust, and nope, that's fake. Oh, that's what any conversation with this person would be like. How does someone like that function? My mom's blaming me for my brother not wanting her around his newborn twins. I cut her out of my life this year and my brother did years ago. Well, I hope you're proud of yourself. Everyone is mad at me because of shut you've said, and I don't even know what it is. I can't even see my grandkids because you've got them believing all kinds of BS. I find it funnier that you just found out your brother told you to F off. You went around telling lies and you have never cared one bit about your brother, but you used him to try to get sympathy. How's that working out? Sounds like it's working out great if you've been cut out. Oh, I have to read this one in an old man voice.
Someone asked what age did I start working? My first paid job was at 13. I was a laborer for my father and every old guy on the block from 11. At 13, I was hired to sell hot dogs and was indicted into organized crime, delivering bootleg cigarettes. At 11, I could carry cement and sandbags, then two at a time. Sure you could. I shoveled and mixed cement like a machine. I was taught everything: plaster, paint, electrical, automotive, roofing. Selling hot dogs and soda was great. Walked a mile each day pushing a cart weighing over 600 pounds loaded. Sure you did. Then at 15, I got a job at the pharmacy. At 17, I bought 2 hot dog carts and made more money than any full-grown man on the block. At 17, I did the roof with a friend. At 18, it lasted 40. Wait, at 18, I did the roof with a friend. At 18, it lasted 40 years. Huh? I also bought a 56 ice cream truck. Gave it away 2 years ago.
At 20, I got a job with ATF. 3 years later, I was too white for an affirmative action job. What does that mean? So I took over the union and got promoted to Coast Guard. The military hated me, but not as much as the lesbians. What? I left getting my license at Home Improvement Contractor. You really should have got a license in, like, reading. What does that even mean? Money was great and business grew fast. Eventually I needed benefits. I went to EMS, but always kept side jobs. EMS pay sucked. I got lucky, great side jobs, especially after I got my pistol permit. Bodyguard, investigator, bank guard. So is this guy saying kids nowadays need to start working at 11? They need to start carrying cement and sandbags at age 11. No? No, they don't. Let's not bring back child labor. Let's not do that. There's a reason we have child labor laws. Knew my parents would react bad to me thinking about moving out of town for a job. Told my mom tonight. Went as expected. I know, not a sure thing. I have to have a 3rd interview and give a presentation. You already went through 2 interviews. When were you planning on telling me? I have nothing to look forward to in life, as it is now your. They just happened this past week. I'm telling you now. You're gonna take my grandbabies away. Wife needs help with babysitting all the time. You can't leave her alone. This is why I didn't want to tell you. I mean, seriously, she needs a babysitter all the time. If we move, it will be near her sister. Top of the state or bottom? Austin. Thank you for ruining my night in my life. My night in my life. Thanks for reacting exactly how I knew you would. You could stay here till they're older. You're just gonna have to leave them here. I'm way too close to them. Your daughter calls me mom, you know. What? Did she really just say, hey, if you move away, just leave your kids behind? That's not how being a parent works. And like, just because the kids need a babysitter doesn't mean they have to rely on the same person in a specific state. If they move away, it might sound crazy, but there are babysitters everywhere you go. It's kind of a job. They're acting like they're doing it to spite her and that they're ruining her life by moving away, and it's like, not their problem. It's not their responsibility for you to possess their grandchildren's. It's not their responsibility to make your life worth living. It's their responsibility to look after their children and make their own lives better. Man, this is doing the work. My son is sick and we are staying with my mom. He has a fever and she desperately wants to give fever reducer even though he's in no pain. He's got a fever. Old me would fight to have her know my why? Or just allow it, but I have to be gently strong, not to seek to be understood. And now I would love witchy advice on clearing this energy to bring peace. I'm going to do the Quabbalistic Cross and invoke the Archangel. If you're going Golden Dawn tech, Quabbalistic Cross, invoke Raphael, middle pillar with colors. Use vibratory formula of middle pillar to create rose cross sigil and then attacking sign of Horus to push the sigil into any medication. You may want to use active pentagrams rather than the standard LBRP. Hope he feels better soon. For anyone that doesn't know, LBRP stands for Lunatic Bum Roleplay. No, I got nothing. I think it stands for like, it's some pentagram thing. I can't remember exactly what it stands for. Yeah, no, let's use witchcraft to get rid of my son's fever instead of giving him actual medicines. That's exactly what we should do because obviously it's Satan. We gotta push out the bad spirits. He's not ill, he's just infested with bad spirits. Archangel Raphael will save him, obviously. How can I get my 3-year-old to take activated charcoal? I think she's come down with the stomach flu. You don't. First of all, don't give kids charcoal unless they have ingested something toxic. It's the only time you should give them charcoal. Second of all, definitely don't give them charcoal if they have the flu, okay? Because charcoal can make someone severely dehydrated. And when you have the flu, chances are you're already dehydrated. So don't give them charcoal. Just don't. And honestly, if they ingest something poisonous, don't just give them charcoal, take them to the hospital, and the hospital might give them charcoal. But don't just do it, please. I got in a dispute with my dad, he was trying to tell me that I owe him 30k. I decided I was finally done with dealing with him, so I just ghosted him. Now he's saying he's gonna come and stake out my apartment. Tried calling you. You ignoring me? Hello? Are you getting my messages? Last chance to call me. I'll be waiting on your doorstep if I don't get a response. Well, on the plus side, you have multiple directions you can take this that don't involve calling him. You can report to the authorities that your father is threatening to, I don't know, do anything with your apartment. Or you can wait till he does actually turn up, and then you can call the police and say there's a strange man who is hanging around your building and won't leave. There's two approaches, easy peasy. Neither of them involve calling him. You might even get to get a restraining order out of it. If he's like trying to break into your house or anything, get a restraining order. Perfect. Then you don't have to ever talk to him again. Are you up? Please let me know. At gaming club. Not looking at phone. Probably won't be for at least a couple of hours. Whatever, Red. Just worried about you. You had me scared. Sue me for caring so much. Are you working tonight? Hello? Are you working or not? I don't know why you're yelling at me. I literally told you I wasn't gonna have my phone on me, and I appreciate you checking in and being worried. I never said I was mad at you. Also, no, I'm off tonight. So what we have is him saying, probably won't be looking at my phone for at least a couple more hours, right? He told her, what, an hour later, like an hour and 45 minutes later, are you working tonight? 10 minutes after that, hello. 10 minutes after that, are you working or not? So not even 2 hours, and she's already like, why won't you reply to me? Bear in mind, 2 hours was the minimum. How, does she just not read his message? Did she just not read it? Mom Teal finally makes Mom Teal finally makes a fool of herself on Facebook. Publicly outs herself as racist and homophobic. Wow. My boyfriend is Cuban and she has wished ill on him and made insults about him many times. Poor bystander, Red, got roped into the madness. She's upset she can't control me anymore. We are in for a ride with this one. Has anyone heard Cubans are into witchcraft? Hear it tonight. Huh? Cubans are controlling, tell you what you can and can't do. So wait, but what's that got to do with witchcraft? Haha. OP has a piece of boyfriend. Oh, I thought you were at a Cuban restaurant. No, I hate Cubans. Oh wow. She has a piece of shoot BF. Does she agree? With a gay father. Gay isn't bad. She loves them and hates use. Are you gay? No? Thank the Lord. Gay people in the Bible is. Okay. The Bible also said people lived until 1,000 years old. What does that got to do with it? It's fiction. Okay, I pray for you. Thank you. Wow. I'm so just the Cuban people are witches. Doesn't give a reason why. I hate Cuban people. Doesn't give a reason why. I hate gay people. Doesn't give a reason why. Are you gay? I mean, yeah, I am, but like, well, kind of, you know, like partly I'm pan. So like, yeah, but also no. But also, yeah. Oh man, what an interaction. Doesn't give a reason for anything. Just, you can imagine her just yelling this at a brick wall, and then someone on the other side of the wall is just like, are you okay? And she's like, are you gay? No? Do you need help? I'll pray for you. Oh, thank you. And the last post. My therapist just asked me, who taught your kids not to protect their mother? Where did they learn that? You always protect your mother. Kids of crackheads protect their mother. Guaranteed no therapist ever said this. What chess game are they playing? Always protect the queen. That's not the rule of chess, actually. I'm pretty sure the rule of chess is you protect the king, because the queen can die and you can still win a game of chess. But just saying, I'm gonna make an assumption here, okay? Well, not an assumption, but I'm gonna make a speculation to do with, imagine the therapist had actually said something along the lines of, who taught your kids not to protect their mother, okay? What they're not doing is accusing the kids. They're saying who taught those kids. If the therapist actually said this, they're hoping for some kind of revelation in the mother to realize, oh, I taught my kids to act the way they teach. And she just, if the therapist actually said that, she just completely blanks on that and goes, yeah, no, my therapist is right. My kids are awful. Like, I'm pretty sure that's not what the therapist is saying. But also, no therapist said this, and no therapist is ever going to refer to an addict as a crackhead. So That's evidence that no therapist has ever said this. Oh, that's where I'm going to end the video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. If you want to see more content like this, then leave a like and a comment saying you want to see more. If you want to support me in making more content like this, then I have a Patreon in the description down below, or equally you can click that join button on the channel to join. It helps a lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.